Hi, if you don't know who I am, my name is Anya and I'm a graphic designer who is aspiring to be a content creator. So, I assume that you are here because of the title and you're curious of what the series is about and what I'm about to do. And to give context, the goal here is to become a graphic designer, a freelancer, and someone who is able to finance themselves through my graphic design and through my content creation potentially. To give you context, I am a certified graphic designer. I have a degree in graphic design and I graduated from an art school, from an art university. However, I am currently finishing up another degree that's not related to art and more in the business side of things. While I was in this process, I realized that actually that design is for me and something that I would like to do as a full-time career. However, it is not easy to kind of build from zero, and I was really hoping to find an online presence, somebody that may have documented how they started being a freelancer, and I realized that there isn't really much resources about that online for those who did start a business or begin freelancing. It seems that they've already found their footing or they were already established after they started documenting, so it didn't really give insight into how someone can freelance from ground zero. And I decided to take on that role and document this, not only for other people to learn from, but also for me to view my progress and have documentation of it so that I can see how I'm growing as a designer. Hopefully people can be inspired to follow their dreams, because that's essentially what I'm doing. I also want to explain the context, what I'm doing, how did this happen and everything. I started an art Instagram account at around 2019, and it was originally just to upload my drawings and art because I actually really do love to draw. I've always been an artist. I've always been that one art kid in school. It was just for fun. I think I just had like 10 of my friends follow this account, and then through some uploads, I got maybe 100 followers over a course of 1 year or so. And then after that, after I graduated from art school in 2021, I kind of abandoned the account and I never really looked back. It was in use for like a year and then I never used it again after that. And then I would say in January 2004, I just had a sudden hit of motivation and inspiration to take on this challenge and continue working as a graphic designer and upload this on my Instagram and try to make something out of it, which I'm doing. And as a result, I started in January with, I would say, like under 200 followers, and now I'm at 580 on Instagram, and today is May 25th of 2024. It hasn't been an easy road. I did take some breaks. I was on a 1-month hiatus between now and January. It's not always an easy, smooth process, and I want to show the challenges and the ups and downs of trying to become a freelancer and just show everything and hopefully be that person where you can fall back to. What did I do in the past 4 months to hone in on my graphic design skills? Honestly, it was just trying to build a name. So I was focusing a lot on my Instagram feed. That includes making reels, a couple of reels. That includes making some designs. It's very hard to do this as a side thing because I do have a student life going on right now and I do have a part-time job right now. So balancing these three things and also social life and etc., all life areas, going to the gym, it is a lot. It's not as many designs as I would hope. I would like to create more and keep building this. That's why I'm trying to prioritize content creation, and I think having a YouTube channel allows me to kind of have this as a bigger focus in my life so that I can create more and build something faster. Not faster, but like more efficiently, I would say. I organized my life and I wrote down all the goals and markers of where I should be in terms of engagement and followers, how many times I should be posting, having a Notion page of everything all the social post ideas that I have, and keeping track of what's being posted and what is not. This is essentially what's keeping me determined and motivated to create something so I don't lose on ideas, and I push myself to keep this going, keep this project going. The things that I am going to focus on is my Instagram account, my YouTube account, launching a Contra website where I can get freelance gigs, and also launching my own website, creating a business card for myself so I can distribute it in networking events, also creating a community for myself as a result, potentially creating products to expand my business in the future. But first I have to focus on building a name for myself and establish myself as a graphic designer in the design world. So this is where I'm at. This is where my headspace is at. This episode is just merely for giving context about what this is about. The 2 priority items on my list is to create a business card and have it printed out, which I will document, and also launching my website, which is half finished at this point of time. This is going to be something for this week, and I'm going to show you the process of that and what I'm doing. And the reason for making a business card is that it's always a good idea to have something in your wallet, so the chances that you are walking down the street and you bump into someone, or you're at an event and you just realize that this person really needs a designer, boom, you have it in your wallet, give the card, and it just puts your name out there. And you never know, you may hear back from this person a year later, maybe 5 months later, or tomorrow. Your name's out there, it's something tangible, it's more memorable, it makes a bigger impression, it's more professional. So that's definitely something that I want to have for those opportunities that may come for networking events. I know that sounds really like corporate, but it's true. You do get invited to some things. Yesterday, I was invited for a pop-up store launch party for a local fashion line, and I didn't have any business cards, and I wish I could have had the opportunity to pass them out to people that I interacted with there. Business cards can go a long way because verbal communication can only do so much. It's more forgettable, to be honest. And of course, a website is just more professional, and it could be something that people can go to see my work. But don't underestimate the power of Instagram, because Instagram really is such a powerful tool to get discovered, and it has worked for me. It's also a great way to showcase your portfolio and your processes. So don't abandon Instagram. I would honestly say that this day and age, Instagram is more important than having a website, because finding a website is harder to discover than on Instagram. On Instagram, you can sponsor your posts, you can get tagged, you can collaborate with others, people can find you on the Explore feed. So it's a much better chance to build your name. The reason for a website is because I really want to take bigger gigs as a freelance designer for brand identities or poster designs or apparel designs. Having a website that companies or individuals can go to really look at my work without any distractions is a very good idea. And it just also gives this idea of seriousness and professionalism, and they can look at my work, send me any inquiries as well. So that's definitely something that I would like to establish and prioritize for my next step, and I will document that as well. Sorry for the sudden change in audio quality because I'm recording this on my phone, but I am now going to make the designs for my business card, in which I will upload it to the printing company here, and hopefully it will be shipped to me by either tomorrow or the next day. Might be Tuesday because today's a Saturday and maybe the weekends doesn't process any orders, but yeah, exciting. As I was designing my business card, I realized that I don't have a domain yet for my site, so I bought my domain on godaddy.com, which I highly recommend that you do so that you claim your domain for later use. Like I said, it's gonna be a journey. It's gonna take a long time as well. It's gonna have ups and downs, but I plan to document this as much as possible. My question is, if you like this commentary style, or if you would like more of a vlogging, day in a life kind of approach in how I'm building my business and my freelance career. It is a little bit out of my comfort zone to show my life in that way, but starting a YouTube channel is already out of my comfort zone, so like go big or go home, basically is what I'm saying. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that seeing this will help you make decisions about your own career, and hopefully if you are an aspiring content creator or freelancer or whatever it is, a creative, then that seeing this video will inspire you and help you and give you an idea of what steps to take, and also visualize how these steps can bring success into your life. This is the first day, and I hope in 6 months, in a year, I can look back on this vlog or commentary video and be like, I came so far. And that's the goal. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you want to join this community, and I would love to have you, and comment any opinions, any struggles, any inspirational quotes or thoughts or whatever it is. I might need it. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.